What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Mostly Gaming here, and today I'm back with another episode of account coaching series featuring Ken, who's a very young account. He has a account age of 275, as you can see on the screen. He's a very low spender. He has William Wallace and Liu Chen. That's it. I'm assuming that he got those from Commander Swap event. And yeah, so we're gonna be featuring Ken and see what he has. And what I'll suggest, basically based on what he has with his setup. Now, again, he has expertise William Wallace and Liu Che. He has other usable commanders, which are Mehmet, Pyrrhus, and Constantine. I am a little bit sad that he actually did put in so much sculptures into Constantine, because at the end of the day, you need someone who can fight on the field instead of someone who can be used for canyon and stuff. Which is Constantine is really good for canyon setup, but then again, yeah. Right now, as far as what I can see from his lineup, Constantine is probably one of the last commanders that I work with. I mean, I play the game for like what 1,100 days now, and then I don't even have Constantine just because of the fact that he doesn't contribute to the field. So there's a little bit saddening to be honest with you. He does have 232 gold heads, VIP 14 right now, and then soon to be VIP 15, and with only one set of gear. But then again, planning on a secondary infantry gear, probably the best possible stats one, due to the having an infantry Zenith, which is awesome. And then my short-term goals are pretty much getting to VIP 15, having two viable marches, and assisting my future kingdoms with garrisons and so forth, but he's not sure how he can assist on that side. So long-term goal is have 3 meta marches and are quick on the field. Preferably with tankier side rather than squishy. This is where I thought of using Bai Chi and Mehmet together. So yeah, his goals are, I think, pretty clear based on what I see on the screen. And as you can see, he just got the latest and the greatest. Not the greatest, to be honest. I think the 15% health infantry health is the best infantry city skin right now. But Phoenix Perch looks pretty good. 20% infantry attack. It is the second best infantry city skin in my opinion right now, of the ones that are out right now. So pretty good. And here's that one set that he has currently, which is really good for account that young, 275 days, I think, right? William Wallace with 4-piece, no, yeah, 4-piece set of helmet, weapon, gloves, and boots, and with Hope Cloak and Karokux pants, and have that epic and blue. What's blue called? And now purple and blue accessories that basically maximizes the movement speed. Now he has it on arch formation, which is good. He has hardy, and then he has about 20% infantry stats with 3.3% infantry march speed. If he add hardy to it, he has about 24%, which is nice. Now, as you can see, he also sent me a screenshot of whatever he has. He has about 232 gold heads, which is nice. So I actually just, because he only has one march, I just jumped right into the equipment priority. So I said, with your equipment, leave the current set as is and craft a whole new set. Because what's really interesting about infantry is that you really need that leadership, pants, and boost for you to actually craft the best set, and that was one of his main kind of like objective, which is to have the secondary infantry gear built so that he can have the best possible stats one. So that's what I'm suggesting. So leave the infantry set number 2, because you will need this set for using up your set weapons, set helmet, blueprints go into be invested into the secondary infantry sets if you ever get those. So leave that and then actually craft a new infantry set Start off with a blue set because I'm assuming that he's currently he doesn't have enough legendary materials to actually just craft a whole new infantry number 2 set. I don't think anyone does. But craft the blue set first. Craft horn, ring, KVK helmet, KVK weapon, leadership boost, hook claw, non-set gloves, and then leadership pants in this order. And order I'll explain in a little bit. But then again, basically the key is that you don't have as many overlapping blueprints as possible, as well as giving the best possible infantry set that is out there for infantry right now. And then craft accessories and pants for infantry number 1, which is going to be horn and drum in that order. And then cavalry set is probably what I would recommend for his third one because of how strong cavalry looks right now on the field. But then again, and then also like how weak the archers look at this point from equipment from the commander's perspective. So I don't really recommend that you actually invest in archers until you see the next release of archers right now. So that's basically what I am suggesting. And here's that view on that order. Again, you're basically what I'm suggesting is that okay, well, get the blue set and then craft the horn and ring, or horn and drum, whatever that you actually prefer, and then craft the KVK helmet, KVK weapon, and then craft the leadership boost, and then pants, and then hope cloak, and then the non-set gloves, so that you basically have eventually the full set of second infantry set that is basically the best technical set possible for infantry. Now, with that said, I actually also recommended that you actually first craft horn for infantry and then work on the entire cavalry set. Whether or not you want to go with the KVK weapon and helmet, and then the set weapon and helmet is up to you. I recommend that you actually just stick to the set Hellish Wasteland set, just because of the fact that that you gotta use your KVK coins on your main infantry set, and you don't want your resources to be invested inefficiently. And then once you have 3 marches running on the field, go ahead and craft the drum for your now second best infantry set, so that you can benefit from the rage generation fully on that. In terms of armament priority, I said save up the conversion stones and dispatch with pincer, wedge, and arch, so that you can get the best of both wedge and arch, and also at the same time get pincer. And also arch can be used for cavalry as well for combo in the future too. So just go ahead and get the pincer set while you're actually getting the wedge and arch too. And then prioritize getting the best pincer set. Again, if you have any legendary special inscription piece that's basically that you can buy from the KVK shop or from the mileages, just make sure that you save it for pincer is what I'm recommending. And then delta or wedge for cavalry eventually. Currently, wedge is better than delta, but then again, it may change in the future. So pull for wedge for now, but then finish infantry armaments and then see the community sentiment for the delta change. As they might do something with the delta. They might actually release a brand new formation that's just for combo damage. Who knows what's gonna happen? But then again, right now, arch is better than delta, wedge is better than delta. So just wait until you're done with your infantry sets, and then by that time, I think you should have a clearer picture of what kind of commanders are coming for combo damage, for cavalry and so forth, so that you can actually get a better picture of what you're thinking about doing for that. Now, for commander priority, build by chi. Build by chi, build by chi, build by chi. Like, you don't need to know anything else, just build by chi. Is number 1 priority, and then you should use Bai Chi and Liu Che at the very moment. And then I think you should build Philip, and then use William Wallace and Bai Chi for that smite damage combo with pincer. But then again, use secondary march of Liu Che and Philip with the second best equipment. So that way, you're utilizing Bai Chi as far as possible. I really do recommend that you max out Bai Chi. I know that I talked to you after I actually sent you the slides, but if you have to just use him as 5511, still William Wallace is better pairing so that you can free up your Liu Che so that Liu Che can be used with Philip. But I would recommend that you actually max out Bai Chi as much as possible. Now, then you can actually build Arthur. While you're building Arthur, you can kind of see what kind of commanders are the best pairing for Arthur at this point. Right now is Philip. But then again, I think by the time that you're done with Bai Chi and Philip, based on your VIP level and how long it's probably going to take for you to actually max out Arthur, I think you should have a clearer idea whether or not, the new leadership commander can be used with Arthur or something like that. So, but right now, if you get there fast enough, right now the best combo is Huo, as everyone knows. But then again, for you, I think that may not matter, as by the time that you're done with Bai Chi and Philip, you might actually see a better commander pairing for Arthur. And in fact, the Bertrand, which is actually getting a rework, could be a better pairing for Arthur than anything else. So, you just gotta see by the time that you're building Arthur, like which commander might be the best commander pairing so far. The good thing about Arthur is that he can be used as both wedge formation and combo formation. So based on if you put him in the primary or secondary. So he's very versatile. So he's a very good commander for you to work with. Just like how Philip is versatile as a cavalry commander at the end of the day. And then add Huo to the lineup. Most likely, again, will not happen before next KVK release, but build Arthurs and save gold heads for the next commander release is basically what I recommend for the most likely scenario for what you have. So this is basically the overview of that. After getting Bai Chi, run Liu Che Bai Chi, and then after getting Philip, run William Wallace, Bai Chi, Liu Che, Philip, and then after getting Arthur, you can technically run Huo Arthur, but then again, it's unlikely scenario. So just while you're working on your Arthur, just save up your gold heads and then see what commander is the best pairing for Arthur at that point. Is basically what I recommend. But yeah, this was a short one. Obviously, he's a very young account. Very congratulations from getting that Zenith power skin. Now it's probably time for you to actually invest your everything that you have on the next commander that you should be running, which I think is Bai Chi. Again, my personal recommendation is that you actually do max Bai Chi because of the fact that how strong he's going to be as a pincer commander. If I know that you were thinking about running 5511, which is fine. I think that's where I think majority of the power for him actually comes from. But then again, I think because of how meta he is and how strong the pincer formation's smite damage buff is, I think you should max him either way. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you can. And as always, I'll see you all on the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.